Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn column minima method in operations research. I have taken a balanced transportation problem and I have slightly changed this ABC into the name of the stores for ease of learning. Here I have named it as More Supermarket, Spencer Supermarket and Grace Supermarket for a better understanding, and wholesalers W1, W2, W3, W4, and the availability is 8 bags, 7 bags, 9 bags, 4 bags. That is, wholesaler 1 has 8 bags, 2 has 7 bags, wholesaler 3 has 9 bags and wholesaler 4 has 4 bags. And the requirement of More Supermarket is 10 bags of sugar, Spencer's is 10 bags of sugar, and Grace Supermarket is 8 bags of sugar. What is given inside the table here is nothing but the transportation cost. That is, wholesaler 1, when he transports goods to More Supermarket, he charges rupees 10 per kg or per unit. And wholesaler 4, when he transports goods to Spencer Supermarket, he charges rupees 14 per kg or per unit. Here I have given the steps we are going to follow. You can pause and read the steps, or you can just follow when I am explaining. Here, the very first step is to verify whether the total availability is equal to total requirement. So the total availability is 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4, which is equal to 28. And the total requirement is 10 plus 10 plus 8, which is equal to 28. So both are tallying. Total availability is equal to total requirement. And then we move on to the next step. So here, this being a column minima method, I choose the first column here. The first column, the minimum cost is rupees 10. So I can take either this 10 or this 10. There's no problem in that. So I'm taking the first 10 here. We have to actually allocate for this 10 and find the cost, allocate for the next 10 and then find the cost, and whichever is minimum, we will choose that to be the optimal solution. Now here I've taken this 10 here. And I should keep in mind the availability and the requirement. Availability is 8 kilos. Though I require 10 kilos, only 8 kilos are available with wholesaler 1. So I buy only 8 kilos here. So I write 8 here. Now that this 8 bags of available sugar is purchased here, I strike out the row here. So I completely strike out this row. After cancelling that row, what I do is the balance requirement. Actually, I require 10 kilos of 10 bags of sugar. I purchased 8. So the remaining 2 bags of sugar, I must make a note over here. Now we are doing column minima method. Please keep in mind whenever you allocate, keep in mind the method we are using. So this being column minima method, unless this column is striked out, we will not move to the next column. So this column is not yet satisfied. So I stay back in the same column and make my second allocation in the next least cost, which is 10. So here, how much should I buy? Balanced requirement is 2 kilos. So I buy only 2 kilos here. I can only buy 2 kilos here. So I write 2 over this. So actually I require 10 and 8 plus 2, 10 kilos I purchased. So I strike out this column because it is satisfied. I should remember to write this 5. After this 2 is allocated, 7 minus 2, 5, I should write it here. Keep in mind that balanced availability is only 5 here. And then when I move to the next column, the minimum cost is 7. So at this place, I will write this 5 bags of sugar here. After buying this 5 bags of sugar in this place, since this row is satisfied, I cancel this row completely and I remember to write 10 minus 5 over here. So 10 bags of sugar required, out of which 5 is purchased. So I write 5 in this place. So I should stay back in the same column because this column is not satisfied and I have not striked it also. So the balance 5 bags, I will write it here because this is the next minimum cost. So I write 5 here and then 5 I have written. 5 plus 5, 10 bags over. So I strike it out and I should remember to write 4 over here because out of 9 bags I purchased 5 and I will write 4 bags over here. Now coming to the next step. So I have come to the third column and the third column, this 5 plus 4, 9 I have cancelled. So I have come to the third column now. So here in the third column, since I have written 4 here, 8 minus 4, the balance requirement is 4. So I write 4 here. So coming to the last allocation, The other rows are cancelled out and only this is remaining. So I should write 4 bags here because I can buy only 4 bags here because the remaining requirement is 4. So I write 4 over here. This 4 and this 4 will get tallied. After making the allocations, I have to check whether I've made the allocations correctly. So 8 gets tallied, 2 plus 5, 7, 5 plus 4, 9, here 4. This side it is 8 plus 2, 10, 5 plus 5, 10, 4 plus 4, 8. So it's correctly made. Now I move on to the condition which says number of allocations should be equal to m plus n minus 1. Where m is number of rows, n is number of columns. It should not be less. Number of allocations should not be less than m plus n minus 1. So LHS is equal to 6 because I've made allocations in 6 places. RHS is 4 rows plus 3 columns minus 1, which is 6. So it is satisfied. So now I should go for the IBFS solution. So I purchased 8 kilos at the place where he charges 10 rupees. So 8 into 10. Again 2 into 10. 5 into 7, 5 into 9, 4 into 7 and 4 into 10. I sum up all this to get the IBFS solution, which is 8 into 10 plus 2 into 10 plus 5 into 7 plus 5 into 9 plus 4 into 7 plus 4 into 10, which is equal to rupees 248 in total, and that is our IBFS transportation cost. Thanks for watching.